Greetings everyone, and welcome to part 4 of Sonic Generations. And now it's time to do challenges. Why? Well, there are 3 boss keys we need to get in order to access the boss gates. And in order to get a boss key, we have to beat 1 challenge from each zone. 1 from Green Hill, 1 from Chemical Plant, and 1 from Sky Sanctuary. Yeah, and the challenges are actually, well, they are varied. I mean, like this one right here, we have to race against old Knucklehead to the goalpost. So, yeah. I mean, some of them are easy and others are hard. And why do we have to do them in order to get the boss key? I'm guessing it's just to pretty much pad out the game. Plus, people like some extra gimmicks in these games, you know? Add a little variety or something. Yeah. Plus, we get to hear some different music, too. In this case, this nice remix of Super Sonic Racing. Yeah. From Sonic R. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the voice of Knuckles the Echidna is Travis Willingham. So, yeah. Alright. So yeah, we have to beat Knuckles to the end, and whoa, hello, ho, glitch, glitch. Yeah. Yeah. Not every game is not perfect. There are flaws. This was one of them. Yeah. But anyway, I make it to the end and I beat Knuckles, no problem. Yeah, for these challenge missions, there are 5 per Sonic, so there are a grand total of 10. And the good news is, if you fail or die in these challenges, I believe you do not lose a life. And you do have the option to do this all over again if need be. So, yeah. And when you successfully beat a challenge, a bell appears above it, and if you ring that bell, you can get access to either some more artwork or another musical piece to use. I'm not doing so in this playthrough though, I'm just getting that boss key so we can open the boss gate. Onward! Now, yeah, I mean, again, you can do any one of these levels. I mean, 1 out of 10, let's see. Again, just complete 1 to get the boss key and be onward. I mean, you don't have to do these challenges if you're just doing a straight playthrough. Now, for this challenge right here, we get to utilize a shield from all the way back in the Genesis days, the Aqua Shield. Yeah, that's right. The elemental shields are back from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And they do have their secondary characteristics, like the Aqua Shield, for example. Basically, it has the ability to bounce in the air, and this little challenge here expects you to use said bounce in order to get through this level intact. And of course, the Aqua Shield is also used for underwater portions. Basically, it will prevent you from drowning as long as you have it. See, yeah, and that's pretty much awesome. And yes, the other 2 elemental shields, the electric and fire shield, are in this game, but we will not get them yet. Basically, this challenge here is to allow you to use the Aqua Shield in regular levels. And it could be of some use in a future level or so, I'm just saying. So it'd be a good idea to use this one as a level for Chemical Plant if you're just getting the key. Or if you want to, you can go to Modern Sonic's challenge of using Amy's and her Pico Hammer to get to higher distances. I mean, it's up to you, really. It's your choice. Bottom line is, you need to get at least 1 challenge from each zone done, and to get the boss key in order to move on with the game. And thankfully, the Aqua Shield responds because, well, the game's not mean. I mean, it wants you to complete the challenge. And of course, the way up is right there, and thankfully these platforms respawn. Ugh. Yeah. Come on. So yeah, it's just a lot of bouncing up and down all around and whatnot. And we get to hear some classic, well, well, classic chemical plant again, so that's always nice. And good thing I had a shield, or else that spike ball would have hurt me. Yeah, this last portion right here, you just need to take your time. Just carefully make your way upward. Again. Ugh. Again, use the bouncing. Don't just rely on jumping skills alone. That's why the Aqua Shield is here. Now, what happens when you complete a level with a skill, you may ask? Well, back in the shop that just opened, which is just past Green Hill Zone to the left, it will allow you to purchase said skill, and it will allow you to set up some skills for later usage. And in order to buy the skills, though, you have to pay with rings. Yeah, rings are currency in this game. So, yeah. Anyway, second boss key done. Now it's time to get to the third one. Hi, Knucklehead. Alright. Now, I was deciding which one to do, but in the end, might as well give Modern Sonic his due because, well, I mean, come on. It's all classic Sonic at this point. I mean, we gotta show the modern ones some love, too, right? Right? There we go. So, let's do Knuckles' mission right here. Blah, 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 blah. Buried treasure, la, 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 la. Yeah, basically, for this challenge right here, we're essentially going around the beginning portions of Sky Sanctuary. And, yeah, we're going to use Knuckles' treasure hunting skills. You know, the same skills he used in the Sonic Adventure series. And we have a radar to point out where some coins are. Yeah, basically, we're tracking down some Knuckle coins. And, yeah, when we get there, we're going to have to summon Knuckles, and in the case of the Xbox controller, press the Y button. He will appear and dig up the treasure. I mean, yeah, this definitely reminds me of the good old Master Emerald hunting stages of the Sonic Adventure games. I mean, that's nice. Now, here's the thing. If you look closely at the coin icon, it's usually an indication of how many coins are there. Now, of course, the icon will go up to 4, but it can either be 4 or more in the per area. I mean, some of them have 1, others have 2 and 3. I mean, the ones that have 4 or more, well, yeah. Now, of course, with these challenge missions, the level layouts will be altered a bit. To give it a little bit more challenge and whatnot. And the checkpoints here, they are here to make sure that if you happen to die on the stage, and it is possible, you don't lose your progress, so yeah. Now, will I be doing every single challenge mission in this game? Not in this playthrough. Sorry, folks. I'm just going to play the game straight on through. I mean, sure, challenge missions are fun. I mean, all they'll do in the end is, well, for the mandatory ones, well, the first ones at least, you need the boss key in order to continue onward through the game. All others are just, essentially, make it to the end, you get the bell to ring, and when you ring that bell, you'll get a musical note. You get that musical note, you get unlocked artwork, and a song. So, yeah. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. It doesn't really affect the gameplay. I mean, it can add some variety if you want to revisit these stages and try it again, so, yeah. And one of the good things about challenge stages is if you really screw up, if you really miss that S rank and you really want that S rank, you can end it, you can leave, and start this place all over again. Now, in the case of this mission right here, there are more than enough Knuckles coins to satisfy the goal. In fact, I think I get one more than that's required. Why? Well, the game's generous like that, I'm guessing. See? I've already reached my quota, and we're not done yet. We still have to get to the goal ring intact, so... And the gold ring is actually right up there, and it's just a matter of getting up to it. And of course, with these egg robos and egg robos with missiles. I want to get up there so I can end this thing. Up, let me up there. Thank you. Well, that's that. And so, with all three required challenge missions, well, one required challenge mission out of the way, we get 3 of the boss keys to unlock the boss gate. So, come on. There you go. And it's too bad that the boss keys don't come to you directly. I mean, it would have been nice. Now, this spot right here, that, right there, that black area, that's actually from a downloadable content that that's Casino Night Zone. Yeah, Casino Night. Basically, it's downloadable if you pre-order the game at a certain point, or I think it's for the PC too. I'm not sure. And I wonder if it's downloadable now for regular users. I mean, it would have been nice to have, but alas, I didn't pre-order this game early enough, so oh's to well. Anyway, we now have access to the boss door, well, the boss gate, and based on the music, we can deduce which boss we'll be facing.
Take a good look at yourself, Sonic.
Dr. Eggman!
It's the last look you'll get before I close your eyes forever.
Another Sonic? What? Wait a second!
What's interesting about that scene is we could have seen it from classic Sonic's point of view. Yeah, we could have entered that boss gate as either modern or classic, and we would have seen that mirror scene from that Hedgehog's point of view. Yeah. Anyway, here we are at the first boss of the game. Well, 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 look what it is. Death's Egg Robot, the final boss of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Yep, that boss. Yeah, remember when this boss was hard, you know? You had no rings, and yeah, which makes it essentially a one-hit kill. But of course, in this case, it has to be the first boss of the game. So they had to make it a little easier. I mean, they had to provide you with rings and a way to defeat this guy, well, quickly, because it'd be boring if it was just to shoot its arms at you and fly around, so they had to change it up in this game. Now, of course, if you were using debug code in the original Sonic the Hedgehog 2 to produce rings, then, yeah, that'd be cheating. Anyway, for this phase of the boss, just stand on the switch to produce a bomb, jump at the right time when its arm's coming towards Sonic, and it will get stunned like so. And then all we have to do is do this one more time, and it is dead. I mean, it is possible to take care of this boss this fast, but the bombs are on a time limit, and they can go off before you need it to go off. And just like that, good old Death Egg Robot is dead. Again, this is the first boss, so they had to change it up from the original Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Yeah. And Mike Pollock returns to voice Eggman. Because, well, hey, he's pretty much become a staple at this point. I do like how classic Sonic was like, hit the dirt, as the Death Egg Robot essentially explodes behind him. Alright, so anyway, enjoy this little plot convenient cutscene. my god, Eggman just got kidnapped by this thing. You know things are serious when the monster kidnaps the main villain of the series? Oh my goodness. Will he be saved, folks? Will he?
I can't believe there's two of me.
I think I figured it out. Yeah, me too. Doubles of us? Places and enemies from our past? We're traveling through time and space!
How did this happen?
I think it's got something to do with that big thing that just kidnapped Eggman. It sounds like the same thing that kidnapped your friends. I mean our friends. You know what I mean. There it is! Where'd it go?
We need to find that thing, and fast!
Classic Tales, where did you come from? I mean, if there was a scene or two that foreshadowed him earlier, this wouldn't be so awkward, but, yeah. And Classic Tales is voiced by Kate Higgins. Anyway, we got ourselves another Chaos Emerald, and 3 new levels have opened up to us. Yeah, we leave the classic stages and enter the Dreamcast stages in Part 5. See you then.